Right. And Travis, so we are talking about, it appears at this stage, a more extensive military operation. How much of, I would say, kind of like an appetite is there both within the administration and within the American public, including in President Trump's base?
Yeah, that's actually a very, very important point, especially to the audience outside of the United States, that they don't understand, like, why hasn't the U.S. acted already, especially after President Trump said that help is on the way. And the fact of the matter is there is very little political appetite for war in the United States, both on the left and the right. And this creates tremendous headwinds for operationalizing any type of military strike against any target, regardless if it was the Islamic Republic of Iran or any others. So this is actually a difficult political decision by the administration, and to some degree maybe why it is happening slower than others may have estimated or wanted, because we just live in an era of a very anti-war American public, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But what I think we're seeing now is that the administration went through our 4 instruments of power, which we call DIME, so diplomatic, informational, military, and economic, and they've used some soft powers and diplomacy through the D and the E, the diplomatic and economic, through Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff, and realized these red lines that we have are likely to stay where they're at, and that only leaves us a couple more options, and that includes military intervention. And what we're seeing now objectively is a massive rollout of U.S. military assets, from transportation of the C-5 and C-17, bringing in it's probably classified, but I'm sure air defense assets and other armaments. And we're also seeing the movement of jets, so our combat jets, F-35s, F-22s. So I think right now what we're seeing is, despite the political theater and the lack of appetite for any type of war, what we're seeing is an inevitability of that shape.